Welcome to the Insight Lab. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Lila. Here we dive into meaningful conversations about growth, mindset, and intentional living.
Together, we explore ideas that spark change and uncover practical insights to help you thrive.
So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's start this journey of discovery together. Hey there, ever felt like you're working so hard but just spinning your wheels, getting more tired by the day?
Oh, absolutely. It seems like no matter how much you do, it's never enough. And then there's always someone trying to take advantage.
Right? It's like the more you're nice, the more you're expected to do everything for everyone. Where's the balance?
Totally. I recently came across this fascinating story where a girl was trying so hard to help her friend through a breakup.
Oh, like being the emotional sponge?
Exactly. She stayed up all night comforting her friend, but instead of things getting better, she became the go-to person for all her friend's problems.
And what happened to the girl? I can imagine it wasn't sustainable.
Well, she ended up overwhelmed, exhausted, and it was affecting her work. And get this, her friend even got upset that she wasn't available 24/7.
Wow, talk about an emotional overload. I think there's a term for that, right? Empathy fatigue?
Yeah, right. When you're constantly absorbing others' emotions, it wears you out.
So, what do we do about that? How can we help others while still helping ourselves?
Great question. One big tip is intermittent coldness, or creating emotional boundaries to save yourself from that burnout.
You mean like consciously stepping back from pouring too much of yourself into every relationship?
Exactly. It's about understanding when to say no and not feeling guilty for it. I remember reading that too much enthusiasm can backfire, leaving you drained.
Sounds like maintaining healthy boundaries with a bit of self-care peppered in.
Yes, and psychologists suggest learning to separate your issues from others. That's a core strategy.
That's so important, like realizing you can listen and support without taking on their burdens personally.
Also, they say to really understand relationships, you should focus on building less but deeper connections rather than spreading yourself thin.
Quality over quantity in friendships and connections, right? Makes total sense.
Absolutely. It's like knowing when to turn the empathy down a notch. Rational detachment can be an emotional lifesaver.
So, does this mean we should all become a bit strategically cold?
Maybe not cold, but definitely wise in how we allocate our emotional resources. Then there's more left for you.
I like that, balancing between caring and overcaring, so you're not trying to fix everyone's problems.
Precisely, recognizing that your mental and emotional health deserves priority.
And this isn't about being mean, right? It's just about fostering resilience.
Absolutely. It's about being smart with your energy, a sort of protective mechanism.
That's a relief to hear. I guess it's all about choosing wisely how we invest our kindness and time.
Exactly. It's not about shutting down emotionally, just being mindful about where it's needed most.
So before we wrap up, how about we highlight some takeaways for our audience?
Good idea. First, don't feel bad about taking a step back when you need to. It's a perfectly healthy strategy.
And remember, creating boundaries doesn't mean you care less. It means you're protecting your ability to care.
Absolutely. And it's okay to reevaluate relationships. Some connections might just be more taxing than rewarding.
Right. Learn to differentiate between empathy and empathic distress.
And always, always keep an eye on your own energy levels and emotional well-being.
Exactly. Put your mental health first. It's a powerful way to bring long-term positivity into your life.
And I think learning these strategies really helps us support the people we care about better by being our best selves.
That's a perfect note to end on. Thanks for chatting about this crucial topic today.
Thank you. Stay thoughtfully distant, reach for balance, and we'll see you next time.